This one doesn't have a SIM card right now, so we'll go with the white one. So this is the HTC Status. Some are calling it the Facebook phone, but we're not really using that term. So I guess the main feature of the phone is the Facebook button. So as you can see, press it from a home screen or from any standard screen, and you're just going to get a quick access to paste on your wall. One of the kind of cool things about the button is it's context sensitive. So if you're looking at your photo gallery, and you press the button, then it's going to take you straight to posting onto one of your albums. So you can choose any of your Facebook albums, or create a new album, or it's going to go into a mobile album. One of the other sort of features of it is, let's say you're browsing, and you want to post a link to the page that you're at. Pressing it from any page that you're browsing is going to post that page directly.
Very cool.
So kind of a lot of the things that you'll find about it are context sensitive, but it's a lot of discovery, right? So, you know, the list of various things it does is pretty long, but a lot of the fun about it is figuring out what it does depending on what you're doing. So, same with video. If you're watching a video on the device, you can post that video. Counter to that, if you're watching a video on the web, you can post a link to share that video from the web. So, you know, it's got a lot of functionality built in, but it's really depending on what you're doing with the device. It supports Places as well, so if you press and hold Facebook button, it's going to take you straight to the Places. So, you know, if you want to check in, if you're using that service through Facebook, it's got direct access to that from anywhere on the phone.
Does it support multiple Facebook accounts?
I believe it's only one. Now, once you've logged in, you can log out and log back into another one, but you can't be logged into more than one at once. And there's no fast switch.
Okay.
So I can't have two that are predefined, and I can switch between them. It doesn't have that capability.
So, does that get you back to the home screen? If I go to accounts, you get. Okay, so it actually syncs using that.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's during the setup process. So as you're choosing your default language, one of the first things you do is set up your Facebook account credentials, and that's to configure all the Facebook functionality.
Okay, so it's running Gingerbread with 2.1 for Messenger. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to show us?
We've got mobile hotspot built in.
What's the battery life on this?
It's I think it's 1280 milliamp.
Okay.
You can get through a day of, you know, basic use, text, email, phone.
And what about how do apps that weren't really developed for this screen size, how do they scale to this?
So, I mean, there's definitely a limitation with respect to certain apps in the marketplace. If I've developed my app to only work in portrait mode, then when I load it up on this device, I have to hold the device sideways, right?
But it will support landscape mode.
Yeah, it will support landscape mode, and it will support apps that are only designed to work in portrait mode.
Yeah.
What you'll see is that it's not the best experience. So, you know, if I need to enter information into an app that only supports portrait mode, I'm typing sideways, right? And, you know, we want to make that clear to the consumers that are going to be purchasing it, so that's something that we've communicated, and we're going to communicate in the sales channel. Those are limitations of those apps. Obviously, if there was an Android-based solution or an HTC solution to that particular kind of issue, then, you know, we would look to implement that.
Can I open up Gmail?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not configured.
No, I have it configured on...
I just wanted to see the way that the native apps have been.
So I think Gmail
maybe if we go
set up on this device. Yeah, so there's my Gmail account.
Okay. So it looks like Gmail. It's basically the way it looks. So it's coming in black and white.
No, the white color is not coming to market. It's coming in black, and we've got amethyst purple color, so it's kind of like a deep purple.
Oh, very cool. Okay.
We got majority of our test devices were white.
Yeah.
The color was changed sort of midstream. So.
Okay, so you have the helicopter view. How many screens does it support? 7?
It supports 7 screens, and they're dynamic. So if I delete everything from all the screens, I only have one screen. And when I scroll to the right, I only have a plus sign. I don't have 7 empty screens or 6 empty screens and
Right.
one full one.
Very
As
cool.
you add them, the next slot becomes available. So I think that's kind of a new implementation that we haven't seen on other Android devices. You know, you get at most Android devices and you're in the middle and you got 3 pages empty on either side. I think to some people, you know, you find yourself lost on the furthest page and you're wondering what the hell happened to your phone. So.
Okay, so the keyboard's got some really nice clicky to it.
Yeah, I mean,
It's good feedback.
I started using this as my reply to email device. You know, I've got a full touchscreen device that I use to edit my inbox, but if I need to send an email out, this is the best Android, implementation that we have.
Okay, it's got a bit of a chin, kind of like it looks like the Hero or the
Slightly
Legend from the
bottom
side.
of it curved, yeah.
For sure. It's cool. And you can go right into your calls from there, and then volume. Where's the speaker? Okay, so there's a speaker. Very nice. All right, great. Thanks so much.
Not a problem.